Vikings Pats.
Exactly.
Did you watch that one?
I did not watch much of that either. I was hanging out with my mom and my nephew and my sister, doing family stuff. We had
Yep.
a rough year this year, so we were doing family stuff.
Yeah, so Vikings bounced back from obviously their whooping by us, and they look pretty good. Mac Jones doesn't look.
No, Patriots suck.
Yeah,
Although everybody's basically kind of still.
they gave the ball a little bit too much to Ramondre for my liking.
Not a lot in the first half, and I was a little worried about that. But I did bench David Pierce for Ramondre. I already congratulated all the Michigan fans, by the way. All two of them watching and whoever's watching. I saw a picture of Carl yesterday with Joe Alberts, and the smile couldn't have been bigger. I think it was going to come off of the screen of my computer. Yeah. Were you drunk?
Everyone in here was jumping up and down, like going
I'm
nuts.
surprised our floor held up.
Speaking of drunk people, I heard last week we had a drunky poo passed out on the couch over here. Miss Megan. She
Wow.
came for one drink at halftime. What?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about anything. I don't remember making me be here.
She came to visit me for halftime. This is what happens at Rafferty's Bar Girl. Your friend stops by for a drink at halftime, and they don't leave. They call you at
Ever.
1 o'clock saying, I
Did
fell
she-
asleep
did
on the
she
couch.
stay here?
I don't know. She sent me a picture at 9 o'clock of the couch, of the view of the stairs, and then, I don't know, I think she got an Uber home. I have no idea.
There was a nap couch.
Yeah, that's what Carl has a couch. You can come here, watch football, take a little nap.
Yeah.
Best place in the world.
Why not?
The only bar that they'll let you sleep in. Most bars will kick you out.
Yep.
Yeah.
And thankfully, we won't be here for any Eagles fans today. They
Oh,
don't
yeah,
play
well,
till tonight.
It's the Eagles-Packers game tonight. So is Rafferty's going to be packed? Or
That's what he said. He said they're opening up the Eagles' nest tonight.
so where's the Packers fans going to go? Is it going to be half and half?
Oh,
The
you
house
don't have an answer to
divided?
that, do you?
It's a house divided. This is also
I
a
think
Packers
the
bar.
Packers should go down the toilet.
They are going down the toilet, actually. So
And I hope there's a big pile of steaming, you know what? I'm not
Whoa.
Patty really hates the Packers.
Most Bears fans do.
all Bears.
We have a
fans.
segment,
No.
Packer hate with Patty. Well, there's a lot of awful games today. A lot of
Yeah,
awful
I'm
games.
probably going to miss a lot of these games today, to be honest with
Yeah.
you.
I mean, we're going to stay and watch Browns Bucks. Are we going to have the Browns sound on today, Earl? Okay, Earl's
Probably.
ignoring me. Yeah, because the Bucks are playing the home team here.
He's not ignoring you. He's a good winner. He's a bad loser, but he's a good winner. He said so.
Oh, they just scored?
I said it's a good thing Kristen's a good loser.
You know what? College football now that I'm a little older, I used to live and die by it when I was in college. I wouldn't watch Sports Center for a week, wouldn't listen to Sports Talk Radio for a week. I'm a little
I
older
know.
now.
I know. It might too much.
Yeah, I'm a little older now. And now I don't sit there in a bar and watch it on Saturday afternoon. I'm at
Because
work.
you're working.
I'm working, so I'm not like
But
that
you're in a
invested.
bar.
I am in a bar. I'm not going to say there wasn't maybe
And a Michigan bar.
Well, today I'm in a Michigan bar. Yesterday it was in a nice beach bar with lots of people on vacation who didn't really care.
It was nice out yesterday.
It was really nice out yesterday. It was a nice Thanksgiving weekend. It's still hot here in Florida.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
almost
we went.
December.
Me and Carl went golfing the other day. I was
It's
sweating my butt
81
off.
degrees right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's normal. It's the humidity that's killing
I'll be
us.
in Chicago Wednesday. It's gonna be
Chicago. You sound like a
Chicago.
Chicagoan
Real
saying it.
chilly. Where are you going?
Well, speak.
downtown. I'll be
Or-
at the Hilton.
Yeah, he's not going to leave the Hilton.
No.
He's not going to go outside. Well, speaking
Don't-
of hot
don't
weather
walk
in
that
Florida,
mile, it'll all be decorated.
I'm not moving. I'm not getting out of there. Too cold.
speaking of hot weather in Florida, the Texans are coming to Florida, to Miami. All the Florida teams were on bye last week. So Miami's coming off the bye. They've been a little, I mean, they're still dominant, but they just, I don't know.
Mostert's hurt today, so that's hurting my fantasy team.
They beat my Browns before the bye. Yeah, almost.
Their offense, their offense is obviously great. Tua's still on the money.
I mean, him.
Jeff Wilson's been a great addition for them.
Yeah, the Texans just, I even mentioned Damian Pierce today. They're starting out Kyle Allen today.
Kyle Allen.
Davis Mills got benched. I mean, it took 12
Finally.
weeks to bench him. I know. Kyle Allen did okay, the 2 games I think he played in Carolina, but it's always that you have a new quarterback, you don't really have a lot of film on him. You don't really know what to expect. So it always happens. The Nick Mullins, the Kyle Allens, these guys come in for one game. They play okay. I expect the Texans probably to make this a little more competitive than you would think. They did play the Eagles pretty tough a few weeks ago, but when it's all said and done, the Dolphins are just too dominant in that passing game.
Yep.
And their running games, actually.
Kyle Allen's career passer rating is 85, so it's pretty average, mediocre, and
I was reading an article from the Miami newspaper, somewhere in Miami article, I think it's Insider or something. They're trying to come up with ways to say anything about the Texans. They're like, Brandon Cooks is an underrated top 15 receiver in the last decade. He's their leading receiver, and I don't even know if he has 500 yards right now.
no.
He hasn't played in like half the
He's
games.
been on my bench in fantasy the whole year.
Yeah, I mean, he's been that Moe's, like, the pit of Moe's. The
Bane of his
size.
existence.
Yeah, that's the words I'm looking for here. Thank you. He's just like Brandon, Nico Collins. I mean, the team is Damian Pierce, and it sucks to see such a good rookie runner.
Yeah, the Dolphins are a 14-point favorite.
Are
I'm
they gonna cover?
almost thinking about taking them to cover, but
I
I'm
almost wouldn't
probably
with
not.
the new quarterback. That new quarterback, we see it every single time with the new quarterback coming in.
Yeah, I'm going to stay away from it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
take him to win though.
yes,
Definitely take the Dolphins to win.
You
Me too.
can take the Jets.
Oh, speaking of our picks, I'm writing down my picks. Congratulations to you.
what happened?
You won the picks last week.
Oh, weird.
Do you need a prize?
I mean, just the fact that you're here after getting embarrassed yesterday.
I was a little late. Here's your prize.
They still said thanks.
A spatula. When you make cookies, Tatum can lick it.
Thank you. I thought it was funny that you guys came out right after the game and said you still should be in the playoff after losing, which is a total Ohio State thing to do.
Well, listen, if LSU had lost, if USC loses, we're still a one-loss team, and everyone else would have 2 losses. So, but the way we played yesterday, I don't think we deserve to be in the playoff. I mean, TCU dominated yesterday. Like, TCU deserves to be there. Michigan, I just hope Michigan doesn't do what they did last year and just go and just do nothing in the playoff. But they're
not going to play Georgia first round, so that's the
Georgia's going to win this all. Can we
Right.
just say that right now?
Yeah. They are.
Clemson got beat yesterday. It's just nice Alabama's on there, but I guarantee Alabama finds a way to sneak in there with 2 losses. Somehow.
They said they should be in too. So
Yeah.
you guys in Alabama,
We're just used to being
The
there, so
two-
we don't know what to do.
the 2 worst. Oh,
You know, maybe
God.
Ohio State can get a bowl game in Florida, and I can go watch them play.
Yeah, the Carnegie
The Outback Bowl,
Alamo Bowl,
the Gasparilla Bowl,
the Casper at St. Pete at the
St.
Trop.
Oh God, I kind of want to go to that just to watch football. The Trop. We could probably get front row seats. Probably be
Probably
on the sidelines if we wanted to.
probably be in the game.
Yeah, it'll probably be like Louisville versus someone stupid. I don't know. But yes, I'm taking the Dolphins this one. This is the game of the day here.
Bengals Titans.
Bengals Titans. I mean, both teams. The Bengals do not have Joe Mixon or Jamar Chase today.
No.
So that makes a huge difference in this game.
Yep.
And the Bengals are still favored by 3.5. I think.
By 3. Yep.
I think I want to take the Titans in this game.
I'm going to take the Titans too.
Yeah,
Treylon
and
Burks
Tennessee-
came back last
Like-
week and he had over 100 yards. He's on my fantasy team. He's going to come back, and I think they actually have someone they could throw. Tannehill could throw the ball to as long as Malik Willis isn't playing.
Yeah.
I feel like the Titans are going to win this game.
Yeah,
It's
Derrick
in
Henry,
Tennessee.
Yeah, Derrick Henry does everything that he needs to do. The Titans, I believe, are 3rd in the playoff picture right now.
Yep.
Where are the Bengals?
They're in there.
They're 6th, I think.
Both these teams can make the
Remember,
playoffs.
I told you last week I thought the Bengals were going to make it and the Jets weren't.
Yeah, Titans are 3rd. They're 1st in the AFC South. The Bengals are 6th. Second.
And
in
what
the AFC
happened?
4th.
Remember last week I said the Bengals are going to make it and Jets aren't.
Well, the
What's
Jets are 7th right
well,
now.
they were 3rd last week though.
Okay, yeah. Nothing has changed in the NFC side, but the AFC side's a lot changed. The Bills moved up because they are now ahead of the Dolphins with that win. 83. Dolphins win today. They're tied 83. But did the Dolphins and Bills play already?
Bills played Thursday.
What did they play each
Dolphins
other?
played today. Oh.
I don't know.
They've had to have because they're not going to have 2 games between now and.
They might.
Oh no, yeah, because remember Bills Mafia took over Miami.
Giants and
then
Eagles
they
haven't
lost.
played yet.
Yeah, the Dolphins did beat the Bills, Miami. So Dolphins are the tiebreaker right there right now. So yeah, I'm taking Tennessee in this one. The Bengals have been playing better of late, but I can't without Joe Mixon. Who's their running back today?
Well, it's Samaje Perine, and then
I always want to say Giovanni Bernard just because he was the backup there for so many years.
I forget who the other guy they called up is, but
So yeah, I think it's the Titans, and I think the Titans cover this game too. AFC North is just, and I need the Bengals to lose because if the Browns have any chance of making the playoffs,
do they still have a chance?
Everybody has a chance still.
Wow.
Even
There's
the
nobody. The Bears even they're 16th, but they have not been mathematically eliminated from the playoffs yet.
Well, they got 4 hours before that happens.
I think it was 17 games. That takes a little while. Hey, the Bears might win today.
No way.
New quarterback.
Oh, my! If
They're playing
Simeon,
the Jets.
well, Simeon's playing, he's better than Justin Fields, so they'll probably win.
No Enu Benjamin today.
No, he got.
He got cut, but no, the Texans picked him up.
That's right.
So he's out again today. He had a few good games in Carolina, but that's the big news on breaking news on Yahoo. Oh God, this game sucks.
Broncos, Panthers.
They should both just like be done for the season. Like,
Think-
all right, you guys are out. You're good.
I picked up the Panthers defense today for this
well,
game.
Speaking of Panthers, Matt Rule got hired at Nebraska.
Yeah, no, we'll have fun and nowhere.
And also, speaking of new quarterbacks, Panthers are starting Sam Darnold today.
I saw that.
We went from Baker Mayfield, the XFL quarterback, back to Baker Mayfield to Sam Darnold.
Broncos put Javante on IR and then cut Melvin Gordon. So I don't know what they're doing over there.
And they got rid of Bradley Chubb. I mean, I think the guy on NFL Network, I can't remember his name. He picked a 12-7 game.
That sounds about right. That sounds about exactly what it'll be.
I don't know.
I'm picking the Panthers just because
It's in Carolina.
it's in Carolina and Croatia just scored again, unfortunately. So Canada's hopes and dreams of World Cup glory are fading fast.
Justin Fields will not play. We already knew that. Just get the notification
What?
there.
I
Oh.
can give you the list of inactives for the Bears.
They should
Yeah,
have
I'm-
activated everybody.
The Broncos favored by 1.5, but I'm going to pick the Panthers today. Maybe Sam Darnold does something.
Sam Darnold and Baker were like the number 1 and number 2 overall picks that year, I believe they were.
Yep.
And they're both on the same team, and they can't decide who to start. It was wow. Lamar Jackson was the 29th pick in that draft. At least
So-
Josh Rosen is not even in.
Out of 36 qualifying quarterbacks, Sam Darnold's QBR is 33rd, and Baker Mayfield's is 36th. So
Who's 35?
probably
Justin Fields.
Probably Justin Fields.
He's both 34 and 35.
yeah,
It's
he's
okay.
right in the middle.
He's out.
So yeah, this game is just an ugly game, and I don't want to watch it. I think
I think I'm going to play some bets now today. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to bet on the Panthers. I'm going to bet on Tennessee today,
I want to take the
Some
Broncos
underdogs.
to win, but I'll take the Panthers to cover.
1.5, so they'll lose by 1.
Yeah, I think it might
Okay.
be a 12-13 game. Who knows? We can
Sounds
see that.
sounds about right.
Broncos. All right.
Oh, here we go. Bears,
Bears.
the Bears in the
Bears.
Jets.
Bears and the Jets.
No.
Bears have a lot of good draft picks next year.
What the pick game is going to be? The Justin Fields versus Zach Wilson, two sophomore quarterbacks. Instead, we get Trevor Siemian versus Mike White.
Yeah, Trevor Simeon's
Good-
better.
Better at throwing.
He's
Did
better.
you like that tweet I tagged
all
you the
around.
other
But the
day?
Bears
Justin
are
Fields
running.
can't throw a thread. Did you see it?
No.
I tagged you in it. It was good.
Oh, yeah, I did see
It
it.
was just video after video of Fields trying to throw the ball. It's one of the good throws. Oh, Brian has a
Bear
trivia
down with
question.
B-Man.
Well, you Bears fans are taking over the Eagles nest lately
Yeah.
in our morning show.
We have to help you.
Okay.
Who's the Bears?
Winningest.
Winningest
Coach.
coach?
Who is the Bears' winningest coach? Jay, do you know? Now, who is the Bears' winningest coach? Could be Mike Ditka. Winningest.
The most winning.
Lovey Smith.
It's got to be one of the old guys from
What
like
am I
George
saying?
Hallis or something back in the day.
Bingo.
Oh, he got the answer.
Yeah, because there was
Okay.
only
Congratulations.
4 teams back then, and they won like 10 championships
Well, it's like I was looking
before the forward
Yes,
pass
you
was
are. Am I
invented.
done?
Well, tell us about the Bears. Are they going to win or lose?
Okay. Yeah. The Bears are doing good, and Uncle Bobby is a Bears fan, and he called me.
I saw you put it on Facebook. Your mom, Patty, your brother, Bob, called you at the
Uncle
ski.
Bobby, I love you, Bobby.
All right,
We love you, Bobby. We should have Bear Down with Bobby.
I don't know about the Bears doing good though. They're not doing that great.
Well, like you speaking back of the 1900, we looked up last night. You know, Michigan has 11 national championships: 1901, 1902, 1903,
That sounds like
1904.
that sounds like you guys too. You guys are the same.
No, we started in 1946.
Oh,
11 national championships. 5.
anything before the Super Bowl era doesn't
I'm
count.
not even talking shit. We were just looking it up last night just to see because Mo was like, "How many does Ohio State have?" I said, "I think about 8 or 9."
But the Jets are favored by 6 in this game. I'm picking the Jets to win.
The Jets have a good defense.
Yes.
The Jets have actually a pretty good defense there.
The Bears are missing Jaquan Brisker, which I think is a big loss.
In New York, the Jets actually, Corey Davis is back. You got Garrett Wilson back. I don't know. Again, it's
They're
like
missing
the,
Bryce Hall.
the new quarterback, Brees Hall. He's been out for. Is he out for the season? Brees Hall.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Jets have had 5 sacks in the last 3 games. So 5 sacks in
Bears
each of
are
the last 3 games.
Tied with the Colts for 40 sacks, most sacked team in the league.
However,
Cowboys have the most sacks.
No, most sacked
I know,
team.
I know.
Oh.
I'm hoping that-
That's because Justin Fields just dances around all day. He's like, I'm going to throw
It's
it.
around while he's running out 225 yards.
Isn't he
It's-
his status, he holds the ball the longest.
Well, because I don't know what people are thinking he's going to throw it. He's going to run it every
And he lets
99
that
point.
open, he's going to run it. Yeah.
It's either a wide receiver screen or he's running.
I mean, literally, David Montgomery is basically the team today
Yes.
because Khalil
Yeah.
Herbert's out.
Well, Darnell Mooney. He has someone that they can throw him the
I
ball.
think I'm playing against Darnell Mooney today too. So
Let's see.
yeah, I got to take the Jets at home. Sorry. I don't know if they
No,
cover. though.
it's-
Are they 7?
Or are the bets wanting them to lose so they could get higher draft picks, or they still are hope?
Well, I think because you have a
Bears
new
fan.
coach, the new coach has to prove himself. They don't want to. The new coach doesn't want to lose. He wants to keep his job.
That's true.
Is he the worst of the new coaches, or Hackett? I think I'd have to say Hackett because
Hackett.
the Bears are actually kind of doing some things. And
Well, the Broncos were expected to do better.
oh yeah, so showing all the national TV games they were on. How is your brother ready to commit suicide? As a Broncos fan,
That's the reason why he doesn't come to the bar to watch the games. He can't watch Broncos games in front of
They're
anyone. He gets so
bad.
bad. He gets so angry.
I can't watch a Broncos game alone. I just can't watch a Broncos game.
We went golfing the other. Carl, what have the Broncos done against the Raiders this year?
0-2. We've got 3 wins.
Yeah, 2 against the Broncos.
Once more.
He made that. Carl made that abundantly clear when we were golfing the other day with my brother.
That's the only thing they have.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm picking the Jets too. Maybe not to cover. Maybe we should make a parlay today.
No,
I'm doing a parlay today.
picking the Jets. Keep going.
Keep the Jets. Okay, because every time we pick the Bears, they lose, and then Patty gets mad at me.
No.
They lose most of the time, anyways. They're 3-8.
Another shitty game. Worst Sunday
Commies?
ever. Commies.
It is probably the worst Sunday of the year.
Commies Falcons. I mean, also like
Keep going with them.
there's so many like bad teams. It's like
Yes.
bad quarterback play, bad teams, just bad.
And everything's
weird
so
year.
different from what was expected in the beginning of the year.
It really is. Like the commies, let's see where they are here. They're
You
in
just
the
would think there's 32 quarterbacks in the league. You'd think there would be better quarterback play on the planet than what is being shown.
But I could go and play. And even in fantasy, if your guys hurt or on a bye, there's nobody to pick up. There's not anybody, literally. I got Tua somehow as my backup, like
I don't
earlier
know.
in the season. I think when he was hurt with those concussions. Somebody stupid dropped him. I mean, Washington's 8th. They're on the bubble in the playoffs right now.
Tua does?
Brady's got a new girlfriend.
He does?
Kendra.
She sounds like a slut. Kendra? Anyone named Kendra's a slut.
I didn't think
If
just
any
that was ever
Kendra's
that
watching
cute.
this show, if there's anyone named Kendra watching. Washington is 4th in the NFC East, and they're 8th in the playoffs. They're right
All
there at the
NFC,
bottom.
all NFC East teams over
At
500.
6 and 5, and they're playing the 5 and 6 Falcons, who I don't know how the Falcons have 5 freaking wins, right? Kyle Pitts sucks. Is he on IR now?
They're
Playing the Bears.
In the Browns?
No, despite what
Falcons
Taylor
defense.
says, the Bears should have won last week.
I remember earlier this season.
Oh yeah, I picked the Falcons.
We talked about young
Justin Fields got hurt.
That's who you got.
Crew, and I have him as like a captain on the team, looking all badass in the picture. He's the best player on the team,
Yes.
other than Cordell Patterson. He scores more fantasy points.
Washington's favored by 4. They've been obviously playing better with Taylor Heineke in there instead of Carson Wentz will suck a lot. So
You know, I haven't seen Allen with his Taylor Heineke shirt recently. He
I
hasn't
saw him.
worn it.
I saw him wear it once this year.
He used to wear it every single week.
Yes,
last
he
year.
did.
He must have been shopping. Yeah, I'll take this game because the Commanders this game in Washington. I can't ever bet on the Falcons.
No, that's who I lost for my
So if
Survivor picks, and I'm never picking him again.
If you have to watch one afternoon game today, what game is it going to be?
It's Bengals Titans
Yes, the game.
for sure.
But you're leaving anyways. So.
Yes.
Are you going to the park or something? What are you guys doing today? Busch Gardens?
No, I'm just trying to get my life together over the past
Oh,
4
you don't
days.
have Tatum?
No, I
Oh.
get him back.
There is the
Tuesday.
Christmas extravaganza at St. Armand Circle. You can take him to.
I saw, and there's the Christmas thing at
UTC.
the Rays Stadium.
You do the-
Oh, yeah, the
Chant-
lights thing.
chant-
Yeah,
You
they
do the boat
enchanted.
parade?
It looks a lot cooler in the
Here?
pictures. December 10th is the
No,
parade.
I forget what I'm doing that night. I'm
I
doing
just do
something.
the one in Madeira, because my friend has a house.
No, it's not on the 10th. It's on the 3rd.
The 10th, someone asked me the boat parade. The Santa parade's probably the 3rd.
Oh,
Well,
because I'm
Brett
going to
said-
the hockey game on the 3rd.
Somebody asked me to go on their yacht, but I'm not going to take
Nice.
off work because I'm responsible. I turned down a yacht. Who wants that yacht at nighttime? On
I
Christmas
like
Eve?
standing right on the dock at the Madeira parade, just right on the dock.
Oh, here's my game.
Whoa,
My game.
are you guys still?
Where?
You guys still alive for the playoffs?
Everybody's still alive for the playoffs.
Everybody is.
The Browns are.
3-7.
We are 3-7. We
Wow.
are 3rd in the AFC North. The Steelers
Who are you
are
playing?
3-7 last. We are playing the Bucks. We are 13th, and we're above the Broncos and below the Raiders right now for the playoffs.
Bucks are favored by 3. There's your game up there. talking about.
So weather is going to be a factor in Cleveland, as it always is. It's never a nice day in Cleveland.
Yes, but Brady had all those years in the.
What's Tom Brady's record off a bye? Like something ridiculous, I think.
It's really good. He's only lost to the Browns once, ever, and that was in 2010.
He's
I
getting
don't
it
remember
again.
that.
Guys, I hate to say this. The old lady in the room is saying that elephant.
What?
Brady's got a girlfriend. Do the math.
What's that mean?
He's a happier boy.
Oh.
Moving on.
Well, he was
Well-
undefeated since being divorced.
No Leonard Fournette. Crummy weather. I think we see a lot of Nick Chubb today.
They're last in the league in rushing.
No, this is the last week of Jacoby Brissett.
You guys are first in the league in rushing.
The last week of Jacoby Brissett, and next week.
How are they the first? How are we not the first?
Oh yeah, maybe you guys are.
Yeah, you are the
We're
first.
the first.
But we have Nick Chubb and
It's
Derrick
leading,
Henry
right?
that are leading. But yes,
You
you
guys
are
are.
our number one rushing team in the NFL. That's. Did you hear that on NFL Network this morning? Because I heard it too. When I put that on this morning.
Well, their division is.
Yeah, the division's great. I was telling him in the car the whole way here. We're listening to Thunderstruck. I was getting pumped up. The Browns are going to win this game. It's Jacoby Brissett's
I
last
picked the
game.
Bucks.
I picked the Bucks.
He's trying to get a contract with another team. We're going to see a lot of Nick Chubb today. The Browns have been god awful, and for some reason they win these stupid games.
But we've been saying every week that we're going to see more Nick Chubb, and we haven't been seeing more
But
Nick
it's
Chubb.
the bad weather. I don't know. I'm taking the Browns. I got my CLE shirt
What's the
on.
weather?
Come on, redeem it for the Ohio people are so sad. Everyone in Ohio,
They're so sad.
except for Toledo, they're happy. Everyone else is. Everyone else is sad.
Indiana.
There was a war for Toledo at one point.
Really?
Yeah, Ohio and Michigan fought over Toledo, and I wish Michigan would have taken them. God, what a terrible city that place is.
Are you across the river from Indiana?
There's no river between Ohio and Indiana. there's a river between Ohio and
There's
Kentucky.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati and Kentucky. Yeah.
Yep.
The Cincinnati
that's
airport's actually in Kentucky.
Yep.
Yeah, Florence, Kentucky. So I'm gonna take the Browns. I think we just pull it off somehow. Jacoby's the last hurrah. Do it for the Buckeyes. Redeem ourselves.
I've lost faith in the Browns, so I'm going Bucks today.
Who win? 10 years ago? 20 years ago?
Ever, forever.
I was born like rooting for the Browns, crying. Every baby born crying. Cleveland there. Yeah, we'll see. The Bucks are still a bit of a mystery to me.
We'll
I don't
see.
know. We'll
Them
see.
off a bye.
Tom Brady will probably pull it off and end up in the NFC, the championship game, and then lose. Something happens like that. This game really is a mystifying game to me. The Ravens at the Jags. The Ravens are only 3.5-point favorites against the Jags. Why?
Yeah, it's weird. So this week I was watching a lot of the shows, and they were saying how they thought that they were ranking the Ravens the number one team in the AFC, and I thought that was the craziest thing because I don't think the Ravens are that good.
Over the Chiefs?
Yeah,
Over
and
the
Bills.
And Titans? Because they're fourth right now.
I know.
7-3.
I don't know.
Maybe because
I was crazy when I was watching that.
They have no running back, so Kenyon Drake's been playing okay. It's really their defense has been the Roquan Smith coming in there, and their defense has been keeping them. And Lamar Jackson finds ways to win games.
Yeah.
But
I mean-
Jacksonville, it's like when you pick against them, they win. When you,
Yeah.
I want the Ravens to lose, but Vegas must know something we don't.
It's in Jacksonville.
It's a hot day.
Go Ravens.
Ravens are going to win. Can't pick the Jags.
Why? Travis Etienne's been playing out of his mind since he became the starter.
Hopefully
there.
he doesn't do anything today.
I hope he does a lot today. So how does this work? If I beat you, I move on to the winner of Carter and Sepper.
Well, it's 2 weeks.
So I play you for 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Is that why there's no percentage on top? Showing me what my percentage to win is.
Maybe. I don't know.
You're the commissioner.
Yeah, I don't know.
Worst commissioner.
It
ever.
says how much. It says how many points you're getting. And it's a
Oh.
lot more
so
than
I play
mine.
for this week and next week, and then 2 weeks of me and Carter separate, and then 2 weeks of the winner of the other one.
Well, you going back to Chicago, Mo?
You just got back from Chicago.
Chicago.
Chicago. All right, so I'll take the Ravens too.
No more.
Begrudgingly, yeah.
You mean the Browns? They used to be the Browns.
Well, the Browns kept their name, so they're the old Cleveland team, the team formerly known as Cleveland.
When you guys
Oh.
didn't have it. Who did you cheer for when the Browns weren't around for those couple years?
1999, we came back. So the Indians. The Indians are great back then.
No, but what football team did you cheer for that 2 years?
I don't know. I was like in 8th grade, so I don't think I cared too
Oh.
much.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but the
Oh my
Indians were
God.
really good back then.
In my house.
They were.
you cheered
Yeah.
for the Bears.
Albert
I think it was like
Bell.
the Albert
Were.
Bell, Carlos Berga, Omar Driscoll. So we didn't even care about the Browns. The Cavs might have even been good back then too. Was that still around the Mark Price time?
They call that the Jordan era.
The Craig Elo.
The Craig Elo had the shot.
Jordan.
The Jordan
When
stopper.
did Jordan stop playing for the Bulls? What year?
98. 98 was his
So,
last year.
So yeah, back in the 93 to 95, we had Brad Doherty, Larry Nance, and we just couldn't beat the stinking Bulls.
No.
Too many white guys on that team.
Mark
Danny
Price.
Ferry signed with,
Mark Price, Barry Ferry, and Craig Elo were not going to beat Pippen and Jordan and whoever else on the team. All right.
What was the
Raiders,
Mark Price has the
Seahawks. He hangs out.
best
here. He's
free
hanging
throw
out.
percentage in NBA history. There's a weird stat for
He's
you.
a great, he's a great 3-point shooter too. He's always in a 3-point contest.
Yeah.
Back when they all
And he would lose.
He
He would lose to Craig Hodges, who wasn't even on the Bulls anymore,
Where do I know so much about 90s basketball?
because that's when we grew up and that's when we
And
watched.
it was,
basketball.
and it was awesome.
Yeah,
Is
a
90s
lot
basketball
better.
way better than
Oh,
today?
yeah.
Oh my god, I can watch 90s basketball. You
I can't even watch
that-
basketball.
You were like Kobe's first All-Star game, and you have like Patrick Ewing and Jordan and Charles Barkley. It was awesome back then.
Raiders Seahawks.
I want to talk more 90s football or basketball instead of this game.
Are you going to a game this year? Didn't you say you were going to go to a game this year? I thought you were going to one in January in KC.
we wanted to go to the Chiefs game.
But
Let me go look
Jeff
for
and
it.
I just haven't talked about it. I know too late. We got nothing to be.
Because Jeff can't leave my bar. He can't.
No.
My bar husband. He can't
I
leave
know.
me.
I don't even know who Jeff McKee is anymore.
I
don't
can tell
see
ya.
Jeff McKee. I
I
know
used to
you
saw him the other night. Actually,
Yeah.
he's getting most certified in scuba diving.
It's just a guy.
He
Not
tried to
me
do that
though.
with Me and my ears are so bad that I couldn't
Oh,
carry
yeah.
it out more than 50 feet. Yeah.
Hi, Tam.
Hey, Tam.
Tamara's here, everybody.
Seahawks are
At
favored by
2 Sundays in a
4.
row. Yeah, Seahawks are third or fifth. Wait, where are they? They were fifth. They're seventh now. They were like third last week. Seventh in the playoff picture right now, right behind the 49ers. They're both 6-4. Seahawks are weirdly good. This young defense, Kenneth Walker's been playing well. The Raiders will probably find a way to lose this game by one score again. And it's Seattle.
the Raiders have the worst defense against the completion percentage, passer completion percentage in the league. They're giving up the highest completion percentage. And Geno Smith is leading the league in completion percentage. So
Didn't Monte Adams have that overtime touchdown last week? Was it
He
last
did.
Week?
Yep.
Last week was all blurry for me, but yeah. So he finally did some things there, but then every week I say it, you got crying Derek Carr, you got Josh Jacobs, you got Monte Adams,
got all
you
the weapons.
Well, when you have Waller out and you have Renfro out now, yeah, Adams is really easy to cover. So I like the Seattle team. I think they're fun. I think Pete Carroll's having fun. Gino's proven that he can actually do something when he has a
Better than
home.
Russell.
Everybody's better than Russell.
Yeah, I'm picking Seahawks today.
Yeah, me too. I didn't know whether to write Seattle or Seahawks. I wrote C, and I was like, what am I going to go with here?
Well, just C
I
is
wrote-
fine.
See?
SEA. That's the
a longer show than I
abbreviation.
thought. We're already at 32 minutes.
Oh,
I know.
Wow. What's
Because
the next game?
we're ad libbing a lot today.
You know, I didn't prepare anything. I was too busy crying. I was
They're
trying to take notes.
they're replaying the game right here.
Can we please turn that TV off?
This is when you guys
They're
or
trying to have-
this is when you guys take the lead though.
Is that a new
This
TV?
first one.
Is this a new TV?
It's on
No.
every TV.
That TV was not there before.
Yeah, it's always been there.
No, that TV's never been there.
yes, it was. Don't argue with
What the
me.
hell game was on there last week? Because I don't remember ever watching a football game on that TV in my life.
Michigan.
That was yesterday.
Yeah,
Last
You
Sunday.
were you here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was here at 10:15 in the morning.
I was
He
here.
posts on Facebook. I'm already at Rafferty's. I was going to comment Friday, and they don't open for 45 more minutes. But I didn't
Well,
want to
that
open that. I didn't want to open that door for conversation.
I think it's a bad one.
I was here on Saturday.
I know. If you guys want to follow Brian Nadolski on Facebook, great follow. Let me tell you, you get a lot of laughs. I like the one in May when he said, "My birthday's coming up soon," and someone posted, "Brian, your birthday is October 13th."
It's 15.
or 15th.
It's 15.
Oh, October 15th.
Why he changed his birthday a couple times. After the
Brian,
15th, he
you are a
changed it to
gem.
the
You are a
29th.
true gem to this world. All right.
Chargers cards.
Cardinals. This could have been like a good game, for, early in the season.
and Mo?
Chargers are actually playing better of late. They've had rough losses, but they played really good teams. So,
Yep.
you know,
And I've been watching the in-season Hard Knocks with the Cardinals.
I have not. How is
And it
it?
makes you like the Cardinals a little bit, but hey, knowing that I still think that Kyler Murray's the worst. And then every week they lose and they still feel like they have hope in the playoffs. So they come up with some scenario and, oh, we're still alive. We hold our own destiny or whatever the case is. If we just win out, and I'm like, well,
Let
you
me
guys are
ask you
horrible.
something.
Makes you like Buda Baker, though.
Hard Knocks, I feel like, makes you like every team. Like, we like the
Right.
Lions now with the Hard Knocks. I think Dallas was the only unlikable team that was on Hard Knocks, honestly, because nobody likes Dallas.
What?
I mean, is there a team you couldn't like on Hard Knocks? Maybe like Tom Brady Patriots back then or something.
Well, they've never been on Hard Knocks.
I know, but like Hard Knocks makes teams likable. I think they find, I don't know, do they interview them or do they
Yeah.
Never watched
kind of good
Hard Knocks.
personalities?
Yeah.
I would like to see a Bears Hard Knocks next year.
I think
Rebuilding with
back
Justin
to the
Fields.
I think it'll be sad because Justin Fields will lose his job. He'll lose his career. He'll lose his life. He'll become
Like the
homeless.
Browns on Hard Knocks, I didn't watch
Yeah,
it either.
they were on Hard Knocks like
They
5
were.
times.
I'm too cheap to subscribe to HBO because back in the day it was like so expensive.
It's like $5.
Actually, I think I have like 3 other people's HBO Max right now.
I use my brother's.
Can I get the password?
Yeah, it's like $5.
Yeah, I don't pay for it.
People's Netflix I use is just ridiculous. Like old roommates, ex-boyfriends.
They're gonna
and-
be done next month or 2 months, January.
I gotta get my own streaming service. So
Um,
well, I already have Hulu and Prime and Paramount and all that.
Yeah,
All right,
Chargers are
Cardinals.
getting it together.
I think
They've been
they're
playing
great.
better lately. Eckler's playing good. He's a touchdown machine. Herbert's still playing,
He's getting his weapons back finally.
Yeah, Mike
Mike
Williams.
Williams.
Keenan Allen had a touchdown last week.
Yeah, they definitely seem like they're improving a little bit. Joey Bosa looks like he's been out for a long time. That guy's never coming back. But yeah, they're figuring it out. I think the Cardinals are a little bit of a mess, and I think the coaching is to blame.
There's Mike White, USF's own.
Kind of that military haircut going on there. Yeah, I don't know the Cardinals if it's the coaching, if it's just I just feel they're too talented. They have a crazy receiving core, and they just their quarterback is terrible. But we haven't seen him in 2 weeks, right, Kyler? He hasn't played the last 2 weeks. It was the Colt McCoy show.
Oh yeah, and he won a game with them. I'm
I
picking
say
the Chargers.
Colt McCoy beat
Chargers
Troy
are favored
Smith.
by 3.
You like that one? Colt McCoy. We beat Texas, and then they came to Ohio State. Troy Smith versus Colt McCoy, and they broke our hearts. It was really, really sad.
Did Troy Smith win the Heisman?
He might have. One of them did. Braxton did it. JT was up for it, so it might have been Troy Smith. I think Troy Smith did win the Heisman.
What about the horrible one that won the national championship and went to the Chargers?
Dwayne Haskins? No.
No.
He's dead. Cardell Patterson?
No.
Yeah, Cardell Patterson.
Cardale Jones.
Cardell Jones. Why did I say Cardell Patterson? Cardell Jones. He went to the Bills, I thought.
He got drafted by the Chargers. That's all I
Ohio State
remember.
has so many good quarterbacks, I can't even remember.
They don't
They
have
never
any.
do it
They don't
again.
have. They don't have any good
In
quarterbacks.
the league, but back in the day, we had Braxton and JT. Braxton even moved for JT to be a receiver. Remember Spin Move video game?
Terrell Pryor,
Joe Pryor, great.
wide receiver.
The
Just
Bullpen,
like Justin Fields.
I
would
wish
be.
he would have got to finish his college career off. I got to see him play live against USC. It was awesome. Anyways, so much Ohio State talk today. It should be the Ohio State show. I'm thinking the Chargers. They got
Miami's got a good recruiting class.
Nobody cares.
Everyone cares. It's all about the you.
Brian thinks, what are you doing? Brian shaking his
Saints,
thoughts.
Niners.
Saints won last week. Saints wins the games they're supposed to win against, Niners are really good. Niners are 6-4 because of all those injuries earlier in the season, but the Niners are really.
I know, I was
And you have Christian McCaffrey. They were using Christian McCaffrey last
I
week.
know.
They didn't
Let's
need
have
to.
some. I need some Elijah Mitchell today.
Yeah,
To get some playing time
I mean,
tonight.
Elijah Mitchell was getting more time, I feel like. The Niners are so talented. I think they are better than the record, and they are going to.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was surprised when I watched the Thanksgiving game and they said that the Cowboys have the #1 defense in the league because I always thought that the Niners had the best defense in
They
the league.
do, but they had like 9 guys hurt for 2 weeks or something like that, so it really hurt their stats. But they're healthy now. So
The Niners still have the top-ranked run defense.
I
So-
mean, the 6-4, they're third. You're 8-3, and you're fifth. So the NFC picture is just a mess. But I really like the Niners. Jimmy Garoppolo is just proving that he can.
I know it sucks. I thought it was just going to be Cowboys.
Vikings.
No, Cowboys. Oh, I guess that's what I thought all along was Cowboys, Niners, and the NFC.
Eagles and Vikings are just
No,
surprise.
They're not doing anything. Eagles. Sorry, Eagles fans.
Are you really sorry, Eagles fans?
You're going with the Vikings.
No, I'm not going with the Eagles doing anything.
Vikings are to play.
I'm picking the Niners. Niners are
All right,
9.5.
Niners all day long. Is Jacoby Brissett going to be the quarterback of the New Orleans Saints next year? I really see that happening.
I can see that.
I see that too. He's just the way he's been playing, the way he's been holding. He knows he's
They need a quarterback.
They need a quarterback, and I think he fits that system. I think he would do well there. He's not, he's not selfish, like trying to. He knows what his job is, and that's all you could ask. Now, if our defense can do things, we can win games. But enough of that.
There you go.
Rams Chiefs. God, this would have been a great game a year ago. Matthew Stafford is out this game. Allen Robinson is out this game. I don't know who the Rams and they cut Darrell Henderson.
Yeah,
he was like
he was
leading
leading the league, leading the team in rushing, but let's cut him.
Then I took a note out of the Broncos playbook there. Chiefs all day. Chiefs covered.
Yeah,
All right.
it's 15, and they're still going to
Our
cover.
Chiefs gonna win the Super Bowl.
No, the Cowboys are, but they'll play the Chiefs.
Our Chiefs gonna win the Super Bowl. Let me ask a non-biased person. They're so good.
They are so good.
They're almost as good
And
as
then
the
I don't
Cowboys.
see enough Chiefs games.
Maybe Buffalo.
Buffalo's just fall. Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah, it's going to be Chiefs
And
Cowboys
it's
the Super Bowl.
Pacheco, Isaac Pacheco, or whatever his
They
name.
beat Chiefs Cowboys.
has really
Absolutely.
these guys that showed up, these rookies, Sky Moore's finally pulled it together. Pacheco's their lead back there. They just look real good. They got
Yeah,
Darius
Pacheco
Star-
had a couple fumbles, but
He's
he's
a rookie mistakes. You're out. Our show's actually longer than I thought today. Really,
Why?
40 minutes. Hi guys. Go Bears. Go Jets. He can't stand listening to the show anymore. He went outside. So yeah, we're gonna take the Chiefs in this one. Rams need to mail it in. Super Bowl hangover. And all Bushman hates that term. Super Bowl hangover. You know he does a show at 11:30 on Sundays also.
does he?
Yeah, he does. I haven't been. I think it's a fantasy show.
Yeah, I see his things of starts and sits.
Yeah, he said yesterday the Ohio State fans were quiet. I did reply. We were
I did
busy
see that.
crying. Yeah, we were very busy crying. All right. Well,
Packers.
Packers Eagles. This is a Packers bar. This is an Eagles bar. Is there gonna be a fight here tonight?
Yeah, Carl. So there's gonna be a fight. Is there gonna be a house
House divided
divided tonight? Eagles Packers.
We have a brawl.
I think the Eagles.
No, I'm talking about upstairs.
Yeah, is there gonna be a fight?
We're gonna have both open, so the Eagles are gonna probably be up here, and Packers probably be down.
We almost had a fight in the Ohio State Michigan game yesterday.
Where?
At the sideline.
Yeah,
Where?
during the game.
During
Remember?
the game on the sideline. Our
After
player-
that, after you guys
Oh,
took
I
the
saw
lead,
your
and then
guy
during the
hit
kickoff.
our guy in the head.
Oh, it's our fault. Oh, just like your guy going into the locker room.
I'm just telling you what everybody in the world saw.
Okay, I didn't see it right away.
Your big, huge dude with our little receiver, boom, headbutt him.
No, but
What we saw.
that's not what caused the fight. There was
What was it?
there was a fight after you guys scored the long touchdown to go up.
Yeah.
You guys kicked it off, and then you guys started talking crap, and then they almost.
There should be a fight. There should be a fight
There
every
should
Ohio
be.
State Michigan game.
I
That's
agree.
And there
passion.
usually is, as you
At-
can see right here.
Oh, we're still winning at this point. I like
You
this part.
are.
I
You
like
guys-
this part. And we get a first down.
You guys get to
Almost.
go up 10-3 here, actually.
And then we never go up again.
That's it.
And that's all she wrote.
I'm gonna pick. I think I picked the Packers to win today.
Really? Well, that's
Over
dumb.
the Eagles?
That's stupid. You're really stupid.
I did. Aaron Rodgers came out and said he's had a broken thumb all year. Obviously,
Oh, excuses.
obviously.
I've heard them before. Christian Watson seems to be.
I know
slowly
he's been on my
becoming
bench.
It's becoming his favorite target there. The Eagles have nicely balanced. I mean, AJ Brown's done nothing the last couple of weeks, but they've had a nice balance with the running. They're running about 37 times a game, which is like third. And the Packers can't stop the run. And Gary's
Well,
out this season.
the Eagles should have lost last week against the whoever they or they should have lost to the Lions. And
I mean,
they
they've
should-
definitely been playing
they're
some
not-
close games
they're not very
lately.
Is that not Thanksgiving? Yeah. No. Who do the Lions play at Thanksgiving?
The
Bills.
And there's so many games on so many days, I can't even keep it straight anymore. So much alcohol with the holidays and drowning my sorrows, and it's just tough. My boyfriend was out of town, so I just partied my brains out. Actually, no. Taylor invited me to Rafferty's, and I said I'm packing. So
you're already there. What?
yeah, so I'm upstairs doing shots.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting my life together today.
Darius Slay was interviewed. I've been to your
No
house.
Cowboys.
There's no getting your life together. There's toys everywhere. You just step on toy after toy.
There is.
I have a toy for your kid.
You do.
Someone left it at work. I forgot. It's Black Panther or something.
I meant to give you a Christmas card
The,
too, but I
the
forgot.
Happy Mail. Some kid left it.
Oh, thanks.
Here, I don't know. Is that Black Panther?
Yeah, that's
Namor.
Namor.
Oh, tell
Thanks.
Tatum it's from Aunt Kristen. Everybody gets a
Merry
prize.
Christmas.
Tatum is our prize winner
Oh, here
today.
you go. I did bring you one here.
Oh, and I got a Christmas card. Thank you. I wasn't giving you my address because I figured you knew it already.
Last game.
Wait, I'm picking the Eagles.
Okay, I'm picking the Packers.
Okay, you're done.
Packers.
This is why I'm going to win this week. Who'd you pick? Eagles, Packers.
I got
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts as well.
Oh, yeah, no, we don't want any AJ Brown
Man,
today.
are we even going to watch Monday Night Football?
No.
Can we watch a movie instead? Maybe we'll save Yellowstone and Tulsa King for tomorrow night instead of watching this.
Tulsa
stupid-
King?
Yeah.
The hell's
It's
that?
Sylvester Stallone's new show. It's by the guys that made
Is
Yellowstone.
it good?
It's pretty good. He's a mobster, gets out of jail in New York. He's been in jail for 25 years.
Well, I don't like Yellowstone, so I don't.
Oh, and they sent him to Tulsa because he's kind of out of mob. Oh, sure. Oh, Patty's buying the drinks today.
Shots. That's what they're
There's
playing.
one
It.
guy here. I think he left. The show was so bad. Like, what is this?
Worst
I'm going-
show ever.
I'm going to Office Spot. Worst Monday Night Football game ever. Steelers, Colts. Kenny Pickett has not had a turnover in 2 games. Matt Ryan has not had a turnover in 2 games.
Wow.
Jonathan Taylor is back.
Wow.
Najee's showing up. I think he might have had a first 100-yard total game, not a 100-yard rushing game last week.
Indy's been playing a lot better since Saturday came into play. They should have won last week.
And now they have.
That's who they should have been. Did they play the Eagles last week? Who did they almost lose to or almost win? I think it was the Eagles.
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor's playing better. Matt Ryan, I think, is doing better under Frank Reich being gone. Jeff Saturday, I don't know. The new coach thing, I did pick them to win against the Ravens.
Steelers are playing better too. They're giving the ball to Najee a little bit more the last
Yeah, he's
couple
getting a
weeks.
few more carries. I can't take the Steelers to win this one.
No, I can't either. I'm taking
Kenny Pickett over Matt Ryan? No. Let's go Colts.
Colts.
I'll be happy. That's it.
We're all done today.
Next week, though, I'm
Go
really
Titans.
excited because we will be talking about, hey, honey, the return of Deshaun Watson.
Who?
Against
Who's
the
that?
Houston
Is he
Texans.
coming back?
The Browns go to Houston next week to play the
Are
Texans.
they in jail? He's not in jail?
No, he's going to Houston.
Oh.
He might get arrested while he lands in Houston.
Oh, is it game
Is that
in
why-
Houston?
Is that why Roger Goodell made that?
Is he
his
going
game?
back to Houston?
Yeah, that's
Wow.
that game the NFL decided on for his comeback game. Was that for ratings or what?
Wow.
Yeah.
Good thing you guys paid him $255 million, huh?
But we're only paying him $1 million for this year.
Oh,
They structured that contract. Somebody knew something and they structured that contract. So
all right.
yeah.
See you guys next week.
Hey, good
Another
luck in
Cowboys.
fantasy today.
Oh, yeah.
We played
Fantasy.
2 weeks in a row. So the last 3 or 4 weeks, I'm playing Taylor. I win 3.
I
Lose
need
one.
to win too.
All right.
All right.
All right. We love
See
you
you
guys.
guys.
See you next week.